All right, so going on an adventure ride today on the KLRs. We got something going on here, Lurch. Hooking something up. This is the Ciro Dryforce Waterproof Cooler. And I believe it's packed with beverages. I would expect no less from Lurch. What kind of beverages? We don't know. But water for sure. Gotta have water. But let's check it out. Straps aren't long enough, so he's rigging something up here. What you got going on there, Lurch, with the bungees?
The straps are made for the Harley rack, whether it's your King 2-up pack or the back of your tour pack or whatever. So I'm doing some bungees to get it on the KLR.
Nice. Adapt, overcome. Welcome back, bikeaholics. Ryan Erdacher here, loudbitingbiker.com. Always thank you for checking back in. A couple new exciting products from Ciro 3D, fresh out, that I want to talk to you about in this video. And stick around for this video because we're going to be giving one of these bags away at the end. So the first one we're going to talk about is their new Dryforce Waterproof Cooler. And it is hooked up to the back of my Street Glide Special on a standard HD King 2-up rack. This bad boy can also go on the top of a tour pack on that luggage rack. We found on this particular bag, the nice thing about this is it is made with straps to strap on a motorcycle. And so we found it really easy with these two side straps and buckles, one on each side, to easily strap it on to this 2-up luggage rack. And obviously would go on your tour pack the same. So we decided what is the best way to test this bad boy. And then I want to get into some of the more specifics about it. We thought, heck, well, it's waterproof, right? And it's supposed to keep your drinks cold for a long time, because this thing, as we get into it, is super high quality and really thick. So yesterday we went out on an adventure motorcycle ride, and we went on a lot of different terrain. It was pretty rough. And we actually strapped this to the back of a KLR650, Lurch's bike to be specific. And we definitely encountered some rain. We encountered a lot of dirt and dust up there. And we also had to ride some creeks and get through some creeks and the splashing water. So our bikes and us were pretty much a mess when we got back. But this thing, let me tell you, it kept everything, all our beverages in there. It kept all the mud, dust, dirt completely out, which would make sense, right? Because it's waterproof. But we wanted to test that, so had no problems there. It was a beautiful day, making a pit stop up here, checking out the view. Of course, ice cold beverages in the Ciro waterproof cooler here. Ice cold too.
Good. Yeah, the ice is still rock hard in there.
And this bag now has officially been in a crash. Lurch went down. We go down a lot on the adventure bikes here and there, and it survived. Good testing, Lurch.
Yeah.
Way to go.
Least I can do for you.
Putting it all out there for Ciro stuff.
Yep.
It was about a 75, 80 degree day, and we rode for a good 6 or 7 hours, and we had all our beverages in here with just a half bag of ice, and it kept everything cool even up till the end of the day. We didn't have any problems there. Been riding for hours here at the beautiful Monastash Ridge Observatory. Oh,
ice cold.
Still ice cold, bro.
Yeah.
No dust in there or dirt, just
nice and clean.
Ooh,
nice and
I see some of those Coronas.
Yeah.
Refreshing.
It always tastes better in the mountains.
Fresh air. Oh yeah, no doubt. All right, so this cooler, as far as size goes, 39 liter, fits about 32 cans. Now, one of the things we looked at when we got this is we wanted a comparable. Now this is super high quality, and it's obviously made to go on a motorcycle, which is really nice. And so we looked at Yeti, another brand we're all familiar with that makes solid coolers. But for this comparable size, you're looking at, for this Ciro model, $155. In comparison, the Yeti would be $300. And I honestly, after I've felt both before, Yeti makes some great stuff, but I can't say that this is lesser quality. Obviously with Yeti, you're paying a lot for the name. So half the price, $155 basically, and it's set up to actually go on a motorcycle. So now I want to go over some of the features and the build quality of the Ciro 3D Dryforce Waterproof Cooler, made of a very thick material, a nylon TPU laminate on the outside. Of course, This thing is welded seams all the way around if you want to come around here and take a look at this. And I don't know how much the video does it justice, but when you feel this thing, it is super thick and super high quality. You can just tell when we first got it in our hands. Now, this coming with a very nice pull, and this is a solid YKK zipper, and when you pull it, it gives you, you can feel how sealed this is when you're pulling it, because it's pulling across that TPU. And like I say, we didn't have any problems with it being sealed up. So I like that. It's a nice pull to get it open and closed. So we'll get it open, and once we do that, if you look in here, it's kind of sealed together, you know, obviously to keep all the coolness in, and then you can literally just spread it apart like that. And this sidewall, I mean, look at this. I am grabbing this thing, and you can see I have a fistful. This is no joke of a cooler. So like I say, I think it can compete right up there with a Yeti and be motorcycle ready. But I don't think you're going to have any problems at super thick material, you know, with anything poking through if you're worried about that. If we move around, of course, on the side, I already said we have the two side straps. I'll show you a little bit about those more in a moment. But on the front and back of this cooler, you've got nice big plastic rings, and this is what we actually use. They're on this side and on the front side. So the other side of this up against the backrest looks exactly the same. And so you've got these on all four, and that's actually how we got it on the KLR, is we just used some bungee cords and made do and strapped it down. Obviously, these straps wouldn't line up for us, and didn't have any problems getting it strapped down. You could even use some pull straps or whatever. These are super durable, and again, super high quality stitching. These are not going to pull out. You're not going to have to worry about that. Also on this side and the other side, you've got a zipper pocket so you can store bottle openers, can openers, whatever you want. Also, we stored in here this bad boy, which it comes with. Yours will come with it too if you choose to get it. And this is your carry strap, and it's very simple. You get to destination with your cool beverages for your hang out with your motorcycle buddies, and you brought this bad boy over. Of course, never show up to a party without bringing your own beverages, right? Courtesy. And you can just simply unstrap that, super easy. And then this is what I like. Instead of D-rings like a lot of these bags use, they actually use this for two purposes: to strap it down, and then again to strap the shoulder strap on there. So you know if this thing's loaded, it can get heavy with 32 cans. You're not going to have any problem, you know, packing this over your shoulder and carrying it into your party. And I'm glad Ciro sent this to me, because I'm going to be using this bad boy on my boat. I take my family water skiing all summer, and this would be a great addition to get some beverages on the boat. And it's nice and soft. Throw it up on the seats or whatever, not have to worry about ripping anything. But I'm definitely going to be getting some use out of it boating. All right, so that's pretty much it about this cooler. Definitely high quality product. If you choose to buy it, you'll definitely be satisfied. It's what we've all come to expect from Ciro 3D products. Nothing is done cheap, and they definitely did a great job on this bag. Before I talk about the next bag with you that they came out with, if you would like to purchase it and you want to get the exact products I'm talking about in this video, make sure you check the links in the description below. It'll pop you right through so you can check it out. All right, so next I want to talk to you about their Dryforce roll bag collection. Now, this is just one bag that they sent us. The link that I put in the description is actually going to pop you through to see their whole lineup of roll bags. These are Dryforce waterproof roll bags. Now, they're made out of the same materials, the same kind of welded stitching. All the quality that you saw with the cooler is baked right into these bags. Now, sitting on my luggage rack here on my Street Glide Special, this would not be the bag for the Street Glide Special. As you can see, it's large. It's a 60 liter. And so it's a bit too wide. This would be great for, you know, UTVs, boating, camping, or the top rack if you have a full touring motorcycle, Goldwing, Harley, whatever it is, with that luggage rack on top. This would be probably a good bag for you, or you could downsize a little bit to the 40 liter. All right. A good bag that I would get for my Street Glide Special would be their top roll bag. And it's a 60 liter also, but it has a different shape. And so it's a little bit narrow and it goes up. That might be a good a bag for the Street Glide here. But I just have it set here so that we can at least go through some of the features of this bag. So first thing I noted just a moment ago when we got this going is the Velcro up here is no freaking joke, all right? And it took a lot of effort. I kind of kept it loose here for the video, but when you seal that up real good and push that hook and loop, that is some great solid Velcro that you're not going to have to worry about getting this thing closed up. It's got the bright green interior again, just like the cooler. And they say that, you know, this helps you see what's inside it, contrasting background so you can see all of your items in here. Super thick material, again, built out of the same thing as that cooler. And we'll actually hook this Velcro back up. And if you want to move around to this side, let's just look at the front here real quick. Just like the front and the back look the same, and you've got a zippered pocket to store, you know, other items, again, front and back. Now, this is a roll bag, and it is waterproof, and that is the way you waterproof it, is once you get it packed. Now, one thing I do want to mention before I pack it is they say this will hold 52 t-shirts, and if I had 52 t-shirts, if I owned 52 t-shirts, I would definitely try that out. I own like 2 t-shirts and 2 pairs of underwear, and I'm teasing, I'm good to go. But yeah, you basically roll this up like this, and you can cinch it down right here. Obviously, you've got some adjustability on these straps, both here and here. And then on each end, to make sure it's really secure and all your stuff secure, you've got some end clips here, some end straps. And you can head on down the road. Obviously, you can take these straps on both sides, get it around your luggage rack or whatever you're strapping it to. So very, very convenient. And again, if I pull this out here, we've got a nice carry strap. And just like the cooler, you can basically, once you get it off your bike, unsnap that, and you've got the clips the same on both sides, so that obviously you have this thing loaded down and you got to carry it a distance to your hotel room or whatever. You can drape it over your shoulder and take some of that weight off your arms. And looking at the bottom, it's got kind of a hard panel in here and super grippy material. This is, you just feel it, it's textured, and that will help keep it from sliding around, although I'm not really worried about it because these straps are pretty good and pretty adjustable. But it does have a hard panel in there, so it kind of keeps at least the bottom squared while you're packing it. And another thing I want to mention, feature on it, is like the cooler on both the front and rear, it's got these really super sturdy rings, so you can, you know, it's got a lot of universal uses, whether it's for your motorcycle, UTV, camping, boating, whatever, off-road adventure motorcycles, whatever, you can definitely bungee it down or strap it down. So it's definitely a more universal system and can meet a lot of different needs. All right, in this particular bag, I'm feeling in the giving mood, and we're actually going to give it away right here at Law Abiding Biker Media to one of our beloved patron members. And we're going to list it in the private Facebook group. We'll do something, some kind of raffle in there, and we will select a winner and we will ship this bad boy to you. If you're not a patron member yet, you definitely need to consider it. That is one of a ton of benefits that we give, is giving stuff away in our private member-only Facebook group. There's t-shirts and stickers, access to that private Facebook group, access to our live video broadcast and chat. You get podcasts early, premium videos up on request, ride, meetup, and events, all kinds of stuff, all kinds of benefits for becoming a member. I will link to it in the description below. All right, your journey's not done on the channel. I'm gonna pop a couple videos on the screen here for you. Hopefully something useful or entertaining, heck, maybe both. At any rate, when you're done watching videos, make sure you get out there and ride every chance you get, Bikeaholics. Peace.